Amiga. Sorry, I'm trying to be a little optimistic. If you guys don't know, I live in Tampa, Florida, and we are gonna evacuate for Hurricane Ian. I'm trying not to get emotional because I need to do so many things. Anyway, it's kind of hitting me now, so I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna just try to salvage as much as I can. But of course, I'm taking the important things. We're going to Miami. I'm sure there's already traffic as Tampa has already started to evacuate. So as soon as we can finish everything and pack everything, we are gonna head out. Sorry guys, I just got out of the shower. I feel a lot better about everything. What matters is that we're all together. So now I gotta pack all my bathroom stuff. I have to make sure I'm packing all of my Dime Beauty skincare products. You guys, this stuff is amazing. I've been using Dime Beauty products since February of this year, so that's for the past 8 months. I always get so many compliments on my skin, how I keep it so youthful looking, moisturized, hydrated, and I always tell them about Dime Beauty. I love Dime Beauty for being such a clean beauty brand. All of their skincare products are vegan, cruelty-free, hypoallergenic, and sulfate-free. And now that I'm older, I can really appreciate that because it's so important, the things that you put on your skin. Anyway, my favorite duo right now is the Gentle Jelly Cleanser and the Whipped Exfoliating Mask. The cleanser has detoxifying and skin soothing ingredients, so it's gentle and lightweight. It's also infused with coconut extract, so that's going to provide a deep clean with a gentle touch. It's such a gentle cleanser. My skin doesn't feel like stripped dry, which is a perfect segue on exfoliating days. This is by far my favorite exfoliating mask, and I've tried so many. Dime Beauty's Whipped Exfoliator Mask is infused with lactic acid and salicylic acid with cellulose beads. The cellulose beads has triple granular power, so it's gonna rid your skin of the deepest, dirtiest debris. I love it. So yeah, I have to pack all of these products in my bag. Got this Dime Beauty product too. I'll be sure to leave a link down in the description so you guys have access to all of my Dime Beauty favorites. Also, if you do want to try any product, you can use my code Yuri20 for 20% off. All right, I'm gonna get dressed. Good energy, good vibes. Love you guys. Okay, so we've loaded up the car and we're driving to Miami. We've got a baby with us. And of course I couldn't leave my other baby. He's in the trunk right now. And he's getting me some Panera bread. And I'm just a little nervous. Yay, so we made it safely to Miami. That had to be the longest drive ever. It was raining. There was already traffic from people evacuating. You guys, please take this evacuation seriously. If you live in the Tampa, Florida area and they tell you to evacuate, please evacuate. Bless you. I'm gonna try to keep my mind off things, but it's really like nerve-wracking. It's also hard being in a different city because they don't have the same coverage in Miami the way that they do in Tampa. It's not very Tampa specific. So I don't want to be glued to the TV. I'm just concerned and just over it. And these are his favorite snacks. So yeah, this waiting game can make me very anxious if I let it. So just gonna try to keep my mind at ease with everything and just pray for the best, hope for the worst. No, hope for the best, plan for the worst. Something like that. I don't know. Ironically enough, I have this influencer event tomorrow in Miami. Depending on the weather, I'm gonna decide whether I'm gonna go or not. I'll probably go because if I don't, I'm just gonna be sitting around glued to the TV, and I just kind of need like a break from all of this stress and anxiety. And then I'll come back and have more stress and anxiety and be glued to the TV. So I'm on my way to the event. It's located in downtown Brickell, Port of Miami. I'm gonna do my makeup when I get to the hotel, and I have a hair appointment with Shark Beauty, and then I'm gonna go to the event. I'll show you guys my outfit. So the hurricane is supposed to hit in Tampa tonight. It's a little stressful, but I'm just gonna try to get my mind off things. It's a good distractor for everything that's going on. I can't listen to the news anymore. They say the didn't get much footage, but this was my outfit. Okay, so I got back home from the event and I just fell asleep, and it's the next morning. Hurricane Ian hit Tampa last night. It was a category 3. Florida's really bad right now. My heart goes out to everyone in Fort Myers right now. It's a really hard, trying time. Our home is fine, but that doesn't mean that this was a devastating hurricane. I don't know if we lost power. If we lost power, it's back up. I've been checking our house through the Ring doorbell. Everything seems to be okay. I'm not sure. We didn't flood, thank God. We just got word that if we did evacuate, we shouldn't really come back until Saturday. That'll give the first responders and EMT to save as many people as they can, keep the roads clear. I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to stay here in Miami till Saturday, see what goes on. It's Friday. This is our last day here in Miami. We're driving back on Saturday. For everyone that evacuated, they recommended us to return on Saturday. Here's Amari being bad. Come back on Saturday. So today's our last day here. I'm so excited to just go back home and start the cleanup process and help, everyone that needs help. Amari's just throwing a very expensive remote. Kenny's walking Blue, but when he comes back, we're gonna go to breakfast. Kenny technically has to work today, so we'll just kind of be home after we come back from brunch and just hang out. So we came to First Watch for breakfast. Very busy. I got the trifecta. Sorry, it's like half eaten already. Is that nasty? It's Saturday. We're finally driving back home. We woke up at 5:30 this morning to drive back to Tampa. We're coming from Miami, so we have to drive through Fort Myers, and Punta Gorda, which is where the hurricane hit the most. We drove for like 2 hours, and now we're basically like flooded in Fort Myers. Like, there's really no way we can get out. We've been rerouted a couple times, but these roads are flooded. This is just a snippet of the damage that we saw. I didn't want to take videos of the homes in the neighborhood just out of respect for the families, but it looked pretty bad. I moved to the back because Amari got really fussy, and Blue back here needed some water. So after 2.5 hours, we're finally on our way home again from Miami. We've been on the road for like 6 hours. I know you guys probably don't feel bad for us because we took the route that the hurricane literally hit, but this is what happened. I-75 was open as of yesterday. Evidently overnight, and we checked and it said it was open. So overnight a dam, I guess, broke, and now they had to close I-75 due to like rising waters. That's why we didn't know that they had reclosed I-75. In hindsight, yeah, we probably should have taken the other route, but this is where we are. Amiga. So Amiga, after 7 hours of driving and trying to get home, we finally made it back home, and I'm just feeling extremely blessed that our home was not affected by Hurricane Ian. I was so terrified and scared that this was going to be the last time I see my beautiful home. Unfortunately, that's not the case for a lot of families here, especially in Fort Myers. Kenny and I are going to try to find ways where we can help around the neighborhood, any local events that are helping clean up after Hurricane Ian. Remember the important things and what really matters. I love you guys so much. Please be safe, please take care, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.